This is not a normal monkey astronaut. Wait, no, it is. That's a screenshot from the movie. Well then, for once, this is actually a normal big bad evil guy from the movie Robot Monster, but there is an SCP connected to it, Too Spooky, or SCP-2006, Too Spooky, who I will be calling Spook, is a Keter class SCP, and one of my favorites. But, what is Spook? Well, it's complicated. Spook is a shapeshifter. Its primary form is described as a spherical entity around 50 centimeters in diameter or around 19-20 inches, not very big. As I said, it's a shapeshifter, so it's able to change its shape, mass, volume, density, voice, even chemical structure to any form it desires. Spook possesses a singular goal: to cause fear and horror in as many people as possible, which, as you can guess, it uses its shape-shifting for. Spook is also indestructible, or at least there is no known way to hurt it at the time the article was written. There's a follow-up story to it actually, SCP-2006. It's kind of complicated, I admit, so I wouldn't be able to make it into a short, but I might make a video out of it one day. Spook isn't that simple though. Although it wants to make humans feel fear and horror through a bit of gatekeeping, gaslighting, and girl bossing from the Foundation, it doesn't fully understand horror. You know those cheesy horror movies from the late 1900s? Yeah, it thinks that those scare us, so instead of taking forms of actually horrifying things, like these, it takes forms of robots from outer space. The most common form it takes is Ro-Man from Robot Monster. Even when Spook takes the form of something mute, it can still speak. Spook will usually attempt to startle or scare any person it comes into contact with, or both, but after the fact, it will become affable and friendly. Aside from not being able to know what actually scares humans, it also is incapable of distinguishing between subtle differences in emotion that would be obvious to a human. Spook is Keter, even if it seems like he shouldn't be. Don't laugh at him. He's not a demigod or an indestructible lizard, but he is Keter and has the same danger as a Keter. It wants to scare people, although it doesn't know what is scary. Imagine if it found out what actually was war, phobias, the Holocaust, or paranoia. Imagine if it could use these. Imagine if it found the horror of a nuclear holocaust or an XK class scenario. Now remember, it can shapeshift with no known limits. Now think about why it might be Keter. For the first time in a hot minute, we will cover the Con-Prox. Basically, it's kept in an airtight metal box under monitoring like other SCPs, but there's more. All personnel coming into contact with SCP-2006 are required to enroll in an acting course with a focus on expressing fear and surprise. Once a month, Spook is to be shown a cheesy horror movie to continue the gaslighting. First time I did an addendum dumbed down in one of these, had to do it for Spooks. If you like this short, like and subscribe.